Hello and welcome, Leo, to Starstruck Tarot. My name is Daniel Dubois, and I will be doing your September love reading. For the entire month, we will be looking at what influences we can expect within your love life when September cycle starts. A quick disclaimer for my cross watchers: understand that I am reading from the perspective of Leo. Understand that all energies are interchangeable, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to switch the roles if necessary, and let's jump right in. So the decks I will be using will be the Tarot of Sexual Magic for the overall reading. I thought this would be an appropriate one because I wanted a deck that focused on desire and love and so forth, because I thought it'd be an appropriate match for this kind of reading. To clarify, we'll be using the Everyday Tarot mini deck, if it's necessary to clarify. Most of the time, the readings are not clear cut, but they're pretty easy to see where things are going. It's easy to understand based on the cards that we have. But in case we do need clarification, we got that here. So, for my Leos, I do think that you, a lot like many other star signs, have been using the last few weeks of August, the last few days, to really focus on work. A lot of deadlines are creeping up on us because, the end of the year is coming. It is coming, and so any loose ends that need to be dealt with, especially in your life, there's been a lot of work that needs to get finished right now. That's what I'm feeling. A lot of signs are like that, but I feel like there's a specific problem. It's not a project, it's more of an issue in your life that needs to be resolved in some way that you've been kind of focusing on. And when I looked at your mid-month reading, which I will link up, I did think that I saw it being a financial kind of situation, and your focus has been trying to get stability there, or trying to resolve an issue that is going to be quite expensive for you, and your focus has been really there. For others, it's been trying to get new work or to find better opportunities for financial stability. And so I think that love hasn't been really on the agenda. It's very similar to Virgo and Gemini's energy and Pisces. I feel like I said when I was doing my August readings that August feels like a month of introspection. It felt like a month of hard work. And so a lot, if not all, signs were really just trying to get to a place where they were just better off in their own life. You know what I mean? But that's not what we're here for. We're here for your reading. So let's jump right in, okay? So for your energy, we have High Priestess in reverse. Just check this camera. She's looking a bit dusty. Okay. We have the High Priestess. Quick trigger warning. Just understand that this deck is a little explicit. So if you're not of the appropriate age, that means 18 upwards, then you should click out. Okay. Just already now telling you. But the High Priestess represents a state of in the reverse. It represents a state of waiting. Like there is some kind of pause put here on a love situation, at least for you on your end. You're just kind of taking a break I feel like it's contemplating. You're really in a state of contemplation. You're not moving forward or backwards. You're just kind of standing still, trying to think about a situation, maybe overthinking a situation, a romantic situation. I feel like some of you had this really deep and meaningful relationship that came into your life. Not too recently, but semi-recently. And it feels quite significant. And this is just from the one card, but the way that she is just staring deeply, intently at the querent, at the person reading it, at me reading it. It's almost like a pleading look, like I wish I knew the answer to a situation. So you might be You might be feeling stuck because you're in a romantic situation where there's no forward movement or just escaping it. It's the energy that has you. For others of you, it may be that a romantic situation needs to be addressed, in some cases ended, and you're trying to figure out how to do so. But you're very much thinking about this. I mean, with it being in reverse, you would think that it's not. But if I look at the bottom of the deck, we have the sun here. We have the sun for you guys. The sun is about happiness. It's about partnership with others and just bliss in our relationships and in our life in general. And for that to be at the bottom as your overall energy, and this is you. Some of you might not even be thinking about it, might be looking somewhere else, but I do feel like stability all around, and in this case specifically in your love life, is something that's not far from your thoughts right now, or won't be in September. The energies that are affecting you, strength in reverse. You may be feeling like you're not yourself right now, or standing in your strength. Your partner might have done something to take you by surprise. Maybe they cheated on you, or maybe they stepped away from this relationship, or they withdrew from you. But it's definitely left you feeling confused, not sure what's going on, because for a hot second there, it felt like things were on track and they were moving forward in maybe a positive way, and then out of the blue, boom, something happened here. Something happened that took you by surprise. Maybe an argument with someone. In the overall situation we have, the Four of Swords. Okay. But don't worry, it's upright. And fours are always about stability. I do feel like this is a time of contemplation, right? It's you thinking about whether you want to invest in this relationship at all. And I feel like this is also on your partner's side. I feel like there might have been a few hiccups here in this relationship. In September, you guys will definitely be considering whether you want to come back together. But the fact that you are focusing so much energy on this is telling me that you do want a happy ending for this. A resolution where all parties are happy, especially you. Okay, so it's definitely a time of people trying to decide whether they want to be in a relationship or not. At least for this time period. Okay, um, looking at your past, the moon in reverse, disillusionment. This might have been a relationship also where there was a lot of role play and fantasy and just a lot of fun. I'll say that you guys were maybe kinky, but experimental. Kinky or experimental, whatever the case may be. There might have been role playing here, there might have been some bondage. This was a really fun and yeah, an invigorating relationship, is what I'm hearing for some of you. And there's a lot of sexual attraction because they spark fantasies in within you. However, there was something that happened here that kind of pulled you guys out of the fantasy, and now you're looking at this relationship a lot more clearly. For you, it might have been just fun. For them, it was just something that was supposed to be fun and harmless. But there were real feelings that developed here. And now people are looking at this like, oh, this was more than I expected. Someone is looking at this like, this isn't what I was planning, but it is what it is. Definite disillusionment. As for your feelings, we have what you're feeling about the situation, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. In September, you might not want to actually invest in this relationship. You might not want to be involved with this person. But if you look at the way this knight, right, is looking at the counterpart, I feel like this is you and this is your person. You don't want, because it's in reverse, you don't want to have these feelings for them. But for some of you, you just can't help it. There's a deep and abiding attraction between the two of you. In other cases, you may have decided, nah, peace. This is it. It really feels like the end for you. And yet there's still this deep attraction that feels almost natural. Like the two of you are naturally, that you work together so well. Like there's aspects about them that you enjoy so much and aspects about you that they enjoy so much. But so then what's the problem? The problem is that there's been some kind of change within your person or a change within you. A realization that there are deeper feelings here, or things just got a lot serious. Got very serious very quickly. And someone's like, I didn't expect this. I might want to back out. I feel that maybe you, Leo, not wanting to deal with all this drama right now, not having the energy. Okay, let's look at the overall the energies affecting this relationship. The outside, we outside influences. We have Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there might have been an attempt to come back together. If this isn't for some of you, if this may be an ex that you were really attracted to, you guys might have tried to manifest some kind of reunion and it didn't work out. And because of that, it's caused a lot of frictions. Like, it doesn't feel like we can come back together. It doesn't feel like we can get, like, there's something in your environment that's keeping the two of you apart. It may be something physical. For some of you, I feel like it's more internal. I think it's you wondering whether you want to be in a serious relationship, and it's your partner also saying, is Leo ever going to step to the plate? It may be in reverse, but yeah, there's definitely an inability to move towards each other for some reason. Something is blocking you guys. It could be just yourselves overthinking it. What you're hoping for and what you're fearing as well. The Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is swift communication coming in. It's positive. It's a new start in some instances. In this case, I think that a lot of you are wanting this to end well, whether it on good terms, whether it be as friends, because you care about this person a lot in some capacity. You don't want them completely out of your life, but you don't see yourself, for some of you, you don't see yourself being in a romantic relationship with them anymore. But you do want to have honest communication between the two of you and to end things on good terms because you just don't have time for drama. You just don't have the energy for it. So you're hoping that a positive outcome will come from this. But you understand that for a conversation to be had, it's going to be also ugly, and that's kind of what you're fearing. You're fearing the ugliness of honest communication that may be draining and you just don't have the energy for. But you know that it's got to happen. You do know that. Oh, fudge. I looked. Wow. Okay, hold on. I didn't look at the situation. And let's just quickly shuffle. Hold on. I made a small mistake in that I didn't look at the current situation and I didn't look at the near future. So I think the current situation will be what is the energy moving into September in this romantic relationship? What condition will it be in? Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's definitely not going to be a new beginning, or like I feel like you and your person may actually be apart for a long period of time purposefully, kind of pulling away from each other, not talking to each other on social media, not making plans to see each other, but it's almost like you both know that you're doing it. It's like a conscious decision. It's like you know that what your person wants is to be with you, and they know that what you want is to be with them in some kind of physical or intimate way, but you're purposefully withdrawing from each other almost as a way, almost to spite each other or to hurt each other, but your person is mad. I feel like this isn't the best of energies because you're both kind of pulling away. In another instance, another example, this would be that you guys just don't want to talk to each other. The feeling isn't that mutual love isn't there. It's kind of just resentment at this point. Um, in the near future, I think that what near future would represent how the situation develops, how it will develop, and what outcomes we can expect. What outcomes can we expect from this relationship in the near future for September? Near future for September. Let's see. Let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is very strange in that I feel like you guys, there's a lot of you here that do have a longing for this person. There's a very deep connection here. You kind of see them as as they have it all, and they see you as you could be the one, and you guys may try. I think you. If I'm going to be honest, I feel like there's some game playing here. I feel like your person may be purposely, with, like I said before, with keeping themselves out of your life so you can feel what it's like to be without them, and you're doing the same thing. But you guys, it's almost like a magnetism. It's almost unhealthy how much you guys want to be together, and yet you're resisting this. Both of you, you're kind of causing yourselves more pain. It's me reiterating basically what I saw here already. It's very much two people that are that have a very powerful connection, because we have the sun here, your card, in the higher arcana, major arcana, and then we have strength as well. So much, and in the moon, the sun and the moon here, the sun and the moon, they are the moon to your sun. This may be a twin flame connection. I've said this in a Virgo reading, in a Pisces reading. If you have any interest in a Virgo or a Pisces, go check them out. But I do feel like there are lots of meaningful connections that are happening for specific signs here. For a lot of signs, there's like deep, abiding connections that aren't clicking. Like the energy of wanting to come together is there, but there's always something stopping. And I'm saying this here again for you guys as well. There's a very powerful connection, very powerful sexual attraction, and a longing for another person, and yet the internal struggle wins over the wishes and the aspirations. It's like fear. There's fear here. This is what I'm feeling. Fear is keeping you guys apart. Let's look at the final outcome. Woo, okay, Leo, a lot of you may actually be connecting with a Virgo or a Pisces. I see a Virgo or Pisces because we've got a lot of chalices here, a lot of water energy. We've got the moon, we've got the ace. Let me see what else here. Yeah, okay, so a lot of pentacles, a lot of water signs. So you may be connecting with a Pisces, Scorpio. I feel it's more Pisces, but Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If it's an earth sign, Virgo more so than anything else, but Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So look out for those. Because here we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And this came up in Virgo's love reading as well. Or was it Gemini's? It was Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. My bad. Sorry. But I do feel like because we've got a lot of pentacles here and a lot of cups, water, major arcana, water with the sun, I don't think that this is by coincidence. This person is a very deep and this person has a deep connection to you. You know, I mean, to have the sun and the moon together, what are the odds of that? This is a powerful connection, and you guys both want it, but at the same time, you don't want it because you're afraid of what that means for you. It means change. A change in that you may have to no longer operate on your own. You're going to have to share your life with someone else, and I feel you might not be ready yet, or you're wondering if you are ready to share such a deep and powerful connection. Some of you are a little scared because of how of oh, the strength here, the energy is just palpable. I can feel it. Many of you want to connect with this person, but there might have been too much drama in the past, and you're like just wanting to drop this person on the ground, get up and go, run for the hills. And yet something's keeping you from doing so because this person is so. This person is what you want, and you are what they want. It's maddening. It's maddening to have two beautiful souls just being kept apart by the baggage of this material world, you know? Just like material worries, superficial worries. And I get that this concern that you may have might come from people having betrayed your trust before. I feel for many of you, the issue of you trying to connect with someone is that you've tried it before, and that person let you down. Because we We have the Ten of Wands, and that's definitely the energy of struggling, internal struggle, like you're almost towards the end of this cycle, this end of this troublesome push and pull situation here. I feel like you guys are neither moving forward or backwards because there's such a there are powerful forces pulling you apart and also pushing you together, and those forces are within you and your person, and I feel that's insecurities and fears. With the ten of wands in reverse, you may actually have to end this in September. This might be the end, or it may be the end of this bad cycle for you guys. You may start over again. Let's clarify the final outcome with the everyday tarot to see what happens here for you, Leo. Let's see what happens here. What what details can we get for this ten of wands in reverse? Let's clarify. Let's clarify the ten of wands in reverse for Leo and their love life in September. Final outcome. Let's clarify. Ooh, the cards want to jump. They're really chatty. Let's see what they have to say. Come on. Okay. First card. Eight of Swords. Okay, definite. Ooh. You guys won't be coming together, at least not in September, because remember when I said those forces that are keeping you apart, pushing you, pulling you apart? Those forces are within your own minds, you and your person. We have the Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck. It's the inability to come out of a bad situation because we are too much in our own heads. Okay. Next we have the Five of Swords in reverse. People are going to decide to walk away from this relationship even though it hurts them. They're doing it more to spite each other. So it's you and your person keeping this distance and just deciding to cut things off entirely because you're too proud. Both of you are very proud. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Two of Cups. I'm sorry, Leo, that it's coming such a Debbie Downer, but I do feel like you and your person will be pulling away from each other by the end of September. And I feel that the reason for that is because your person wants you to change, but you're not willing to change because you're not willing to see if there's anything within you that needs changing, or you're too scared to address that. And likewise, in your person, they're being stubborn and that they want it their way and entirely their way, and they can't have it their way all the time. That just seems unfair. That's what the selfish energy is here, I feel. This is your person saying, these are my terms, agree to them or just get lost. Oh, and they're being so stubborn about it. And I feel like this Two of Cups here in reverse is you and your person deciding to just like, you know what, we tried to give this a shot, but I don't see this working for us in the end. So you and your person might just pull away from each other. And it's going to cause you more pain and fear and doubt because I see you and your person going, oh, I wish this had worked. And just really obsessing over each other in silence. This is what pisses me off now because when I hear that, I heard in suffering in silence. Why though? Why though? Oh, this makes me upset and also makes me mad. I'm gonna draw three cards from the Rider Waite Tarot for advice. I'm gonna draw some cards here. Let's see what advice I can give for my Leos, please. I haven't given advice to any of my other star signs in their readings, but this situation feels unnecessary. It feels unnecessary. It feels like you guys are torturing yourselves for no good reason. So I want to see if there's any advice I can give you. Let's see. Angel Raziel, Ancestors, Spirits, Bloody God, sorry. Please give me insights. What advice can I give to my Leos? What advice can I give to them pertaining to love for this particular connection? What can I give them? Insights. Okay, we have two cards jumping out here. Mhm. And what else? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I want to go with this one first. Here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Feels like self-sabotaging behavior. I feel like there are some habits that you and your person both have within yourselves that is kind of self-sabotaging. It's self-deceit. It's saying, I don't need this connection and I don't need this person for some of you. And for some of you, that's a lie. In that you guys want to be together, but you're keeping yourselves apart because of pride. This is for you and your person. In other instances, this may be that both of you need to make some changes in the way you interact with each other, the way you communicate. It's a change that is hard for you and your person because I think that the behaviors you exhibit is based on previous experiences. Both of you have been hurt by others, and because of that, you're bringing that baggage into this relationship, even if it's unintentional. And I feel like some of you are going to say, "No, that's not me. Definitely not me. I don't bring any of my." We all have baggage, honey. You can't throw it out. It shapes the way you interact with others. I understand that it's hard to address these, but I feel like you and your person need to look within yourselves to see what it is that's keeping you apart. Because you want to be together, and there are no obstacles keeping you apart besides yourself. See why that is. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse here also. So for some of you, if you're in a relationship already in a relationship with this person, I feel like there might be some manipulative, toxic and manipulative actions or behaviors exhibited by your person or by yourself that needs to be cut out. Someone is trying to control the situation. I feel you are trying to control the situation from your side, and your person is trying to control the situation from their side. And because neither one of you is willing to take the L here because of your own pride, no one is going to move forward. I feel like I feel like your person is tired of not having their needs heard or having you be a bit more blunt or aggressive because Leos are honest. They're honest and straightforward or as much as they can be. And sometimes it's a bit abrasive. But then what? Do people want you to be deceptive? In another instance, maybe your person may be too codependent and trying to or maybe jealous in some cases and trying to control you like don't look at this post, don't do that. Your person needs to learn trust in their case. Okay, take that how that resonates. And I feel like you both need to let go of the situation and let go of your pride. Swallow your bloody pride. Okay, because it's keeping you apart. Neither one wants to admit that they are wrong in some instance or another. And I feel that if you and your person have an honest conversation without you trying to control the situation, without them trying to control the situation, and just speak from the heart, I feel like there may be a chance for you. Five of Pentacles here. I do feel that this cycle, this problematic um situation had to happen. And I think you're just gonna have to allow this ending for now. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be and we'll find a new way to manifest itself. If this is a person you can't stay away from and they can't stay away from you, even if you had to walk away now, I feel that you might come back to it again when you guys are ready. I feel like you guys are both too proud to admit that you're hurt and that you want to be together, but you don't want to take the L in the situation. You don't want to admit that you were wrong in some way, and they don't want to admit that they were wrong in their own way. So maybe just for now, just let it go and let them breathe. Let them take the time to cool down because passions are very high here. Passions are very high. So, yeah, that's what I have for you guys for your September love reading. I hope that you liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. All those good things. For a limited time, at least from now until September starts, I will be taking offers to read star signs that you want to be that you want to see a connection with, right? If you want to see what your relationship would be like with a Virgo or with a Gemini, for example, then just go to the comment section down below, say Leo plus and whatever star sign is in your energy right now, and I will do a reading to see what your connection is like. Okay? So that's all I have for you. Again, thank you so much for joining, and if you watched the end, you are the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.